Yo, other than that, I gotta start speaking up, or else you guys aren't gonna be able to hear me. So I might get a little higher. But I'm gonna name this hopefully my ridiculous comics, because I made like a lot of comics when I was my age, like right now, this age, which is I'm not telling you. Anyway, yeah, I made a lot more than this. Just one second. Gotta clean it up a little bit, buddy. Okay, got it. I got it. Anyway, here we go. Made a lot of weird comments. Oh my god, a lot of weird comics. Um, we have Toastman, Toastman 2, Toastman 3, Toastman 4, but it's unfinished. We have The Ape, The Ape 2, The Ape 3 is still in progress. Okay. And now we have Breadman, who started all the first ever comic hero that I made. He is Toastman. I'm gonna explain the lore. Okay, so Breadman, since I only have 10 up to 13, I'm going to explain some more for Breadman before I get on to these comics and read them. Breadman was a regular guy. One day he drank like a thing by accident, and he fell down. His head turned a piece of bread. The original comics. I'm talking about the original ones. I'm trying to make a remake, or gives it more story. Anyway, he falls down. His head turns a piece of bread, and he hears a lady screaming. He runs. There's a burglar. I was really into Captain Underpants, so I had this like 2 panels. I couldn't do a flip around because I was lazy, and I did the whole comic on 1 page. Don't ask how. And I was like, look quickly. So it would be like this, then this. So if you look quickly enough, and look at it. Speaking of punching, I feel like the best type of punch is the baseball punch. Like you wind it up like someone hold your hand or your fist like it's baseball. And you know. God, that's a G. Anyway, yeah, he beats him up, and then he stands on him, on his butt. He's like, da da da, and all like that. And then in the final panels, there's a dude with like a robotic red eye. Look right here, split down from the comics, his red eye is on this side. So in real life, his red eye would be on this side, because if you turn it, it'd be like here. Anyway, yeah. Anyway. Ow, ow. Dear God. Anyway. Anyway, after that panel, second one, he's walking around. Who needs help? Laser goes right by, and it's Dr. Robo. He's his villain in the first one. The first few. This one is called Dr. Robo's Rise. The second one is called Dr. Robo's Fall, because I couldn't bother at that age to make art longer than like 1 page, which are the comics, so I guess longer than 1 comic. So basically, yeah. And the second one, aka Dr. Robo's Fall, he meets Dr. Robo, has a fight with him. He gets grazed off the side of his arm a little bit with his laser, and it knocks out Dr. Robo, but out of his hand comes a button. Bremen's walking away and said, stop. Dr. Robo yells, stop, and he turned back. He's like, I think I might be able to find it here. Hold on. Yeah, Yeah, I don't think I can find it right now. Like a big robot with like his face in the middle. The next one in Dr. Robo's Fall is changed a little bit to where it's just him spiral up, and it's him like, or wait, maybe no, that him spiraled up, like half of his body, and the other half is like a spring. That's in the second one. Then it's turned to his giant face, like his face but giant on like a screen kind of. Then he's like, wait, no more, as in no more fighting, and then he gets electrocuted by Toastman. If you can't read that, it's probably backwards. Anyway, yeah. Toastman is Breadman's brother, who, Breadman's name is Clark Candy. It's being changed to Ben Candy, and Toastman's name is Tom Candy. Get what I'm doing there? Breadman, Ben Candy, Toastman, Tom Candy. Oh, I hate myself for doing that. Why are these in my desk? Okay, I don't know where these. Anyway, Breadman and Toastman fight. I'm trying to remember. I'm just gonna go over what I know. Okay. Dr. Robo gets, they fight. Dr. Robo gets up. Oh, also there's a recurring thing. I think it was either called Craig's Hotel, Bob's Hotel. It's either Tom's Hotel or Bob's Hotel. It changed to Bob's Hotel, but I'm pretty sure it was really Jim's Hotel. But now it's Bob's Hotel. He shows up in all of them, trying to incorporate like those Stanley references. And yeah, you can see the phone in the reflection. Oh, that's trippy. If I get closer to the camera, you guys could see like, whoa, that's gonna be trippy. The cameras are kind of in order. It's weird, like this lens I can see, oh, both lenses now. In this lens I can see the reflection of the camera. And if I see the reflection of the camera, I see the camera. And the camera's recording me seeing the reflection, so it's a loop. Anyway, we believe that we are crashing back down into the atmosphere. Y'all, do you think we're cooked? It's peaceful up here, I'll get it back. You know? I can't tell if we're going back down. Anyway, MJ says, don't worry, this is where my stop is, thanks. The student's slipping out, someone grab him. What? Someone grab him. Obama Braun says, hello, Jaden, this is Obama. 3F16 are closing out. Are you kidding me? You're not even the president anymore. Why are you in charge of our freaking aviation? Oh my God, he's slipping out. Tell the kid. Tell the boys he's back on the bus. Tell him that he never got on. He never got on the bus. He went missing. He got kidnapped. Every single one of you in court have to say that he got kidnapped. Every single one. That's a funny joke. I think we can't roll this for a second. Anyway, he beats up Toastman. Dr. Rowe wakes up, and Breadman just runs up and hugs him. And then the next one, Canis, because they're in love. Breadman is bisexual. Dr. Robo is gay. I don't know why I'm tapping over here like Toastman. Toastman's over here. He's straight, but he's gay supportive. His brother is gay, bisexual. So the man who's gay, so he's gay supportive. This is for those who don't like that. I don't know why I crossed my arms like, yeah, I'm cool. I gotta take a photo of this so I can make this the title. That'll get people to click. Oh, this hurts. Oh, that took a photo. God. Anyway. I gotta hold my book. Whoa. better. Anyway. Okay, snap out. Continue your comic talking. Okay, they're in love. Toastman shows up with like people who look like them before they were them, and then he stabs Breadman right in the heart. Breadman wakes up. He cannot break the fourth wall. He's like a Deadpool in my universe. Both him and Dr. Robo get back together. They defeat Toastman. Toastman goes missing for a little bit. Fire Fist happens. There's another comic series. I don't have it with me right now. Fire Fist happens. It's a kid who gets bullied. He finds a suit. He puts it on. Finds out he has fire powers in his fist. He becomes a new hero. He's arrogant. He's like my Spider-Man, but he learns to break the fourth wall later in the series. Hold on. We're talking about Breadman in my comics though, but like, so I should probably focus on these. Basically, to speed run the first two comics, Breadman meets Dr. Robo. Breadman defeats Dr. Robo and starts to fight his brother. Breadman bisexual, Dr. Robo gay, date. Toastman still evil. New villain, new hero show up like Buff Santa. It's a weird guy. He's just a really buff Santa. I haven't made a comic for him. He's just a really buff Santa. And if anyone wants to make an actual comic about that, I don't care. Go ahead, make it. These aren't licensed. I want to make actual comics, but I'm probably gonna make one on Fire Fist. That gives me more room for villains. I already have a villain for Fire Fist. Water Blast. There's Water Blast. Midnight the Creature. It's basically just Venom. I'm trying to make a new one called Poison. That's a little bit worse, but it's like it's all white. It's got this weird look to it. It's inhabited by this nerdy, weird kid who Craig doesn't like. Yes, that is real name of Fire Fist. Yeah, and he like takes over it, trying to like when he tries to become friends with Craig just doesn't know, and starts to hate Craig, and eventually finds out his identity, or not identity, just meets Fire Fist, and Fire Fist messed him up, trying to make something to get back on, stuff like that. He has Water Blast, Poison, Kraken. He's like an overarching villain for all of them. He's kind of like Thanos, kind of. Who would be more of Thanos? Kraken or in our language, evil. Yeah, that's the main villain. He sends villains, basically. He makes those symbiotes, or those creatures that Midnight is. And I'm just going to read these comics and tell you what happens. You guys can figure out the rest later when I find all the other comics. Alright. We're going to see Breadman 10. Also, I gotta inform you, there is a villain called Garlic Breadman. Happens at 8 or 9. 9. Happens at 9. He meets a new villain called Garlic Breadman. Also, Toastman has a girl that he wants to date. Okay. Garlic Breadman. I'm gonna give him voices. Where does Breadman live? I'll never tell. It's just a random guy. Okay, then die. Stabs him. Meanwhile, at the Breadman house. I don't know where I was going with this. I want you guys to tell me where you think I was going. I was trying to make like a hot thing. Try to give him like abs. Because I think I did the eyes for Dr. Robo really good. Hold on. With the gayness right there, that gayness. His eyes are like, wow. Because he's gay. He also has those little rolls in his hair. Breadman says he does this. Not coming, hold on. That's Dr. Robo. He's still frozen from it. That's what I do doing BMG. He's like, he just started going down. It's like, gave up. So Dr. Robo goes to grab the handle. Someone kicks open the door. Garlic Breadman says, "Nice place." Breadman's peeking behind a door. He's like, "Oh no." Garlic Breadman kicks Dr. Robo. And for more information, they fought this guy before. It was either Trustman or Garlic Breadman, whichever one. But they fought him before. Dr. Robo shot a laser because he's still half robot. He has a little laser eye on this side and goes, tries to hit Garlic Breadman. Cuts off from here Birdman's arm. So he has a robotic arm. It has these jets on it. So he runs over or just flies over. I don't know. Powers it up and knocks up through his teeth. Garlic Breadman throws a knife. Breadman's like, "Ah," and I'm trying to incorporate him to be a really cool character, a really nice character, or not nice, just yeah. That's the Grim Reaper. Probably make him a villain or an anti-hero for some random guy. He could be a recurring guy for Breadman, I guess. So he could cheat death sometimes, He says, "You're just not your time." He has this, wom on the knife, throws it back, hits Garlic Breadman. I guess he just doesn't give a fuck about Garlic Breadman, but, Breadman, gotta protect him. I don't know why I'm making fun of my own crap. Garlic Breadman's bleeding. I'm gonna call him GM. GM's breathing. GBM. I'm gonna call him GBM. GBM's bleeding. Use the teleportation button. He's doing this because I can't do this because parents I used to live with restrict on that. But you know what? I can erase that later, so it's just his middle finger. He's going as he teleports away. Dr. Robo just pops up and Bremen goes "Ah!" as he goes, "I'm up." Later, what's that? Bremen. That's Bremen. Hi. I know. Toastman. He's looking at a girl named Tina. He has a crush, or he wants to date her. Online dates. But in other news, we need to find Craig right now. On it. At a bus stop. This real guy with really screwed teeth in his face. I was like with their phone taking pictures of Breadman. Breadman looks over as the random guy does. This is Breadman's head. He's putting it over his shoulder. Breadman's like, what the fuck? And then his arm grows and he smashes the bus stop. Breadman somehow just pulls a knife out of his ass, I guess. And that is where the ape incorporates his first ever true appearance. But keep in mind, the ape comics I was talking about earlier, not the same ape. This ape over here is from another universe. Or dimension. There's no universes here, there's dimensions. I don't know why I did that. Then the bus driver gets here and says, "Need me to pick you up?" Bremen goes, "No, we're good." And Ape's just back there Bremen throws the thing, but the ape has a smoke bomb. He uses it and he disappears. Bremen goes onto the bus for some reason, and there's a little black dot on the back of him. And this dude, the creature, who's Kraken's still main villain right now, who is right there, saying phase one is complete. And that is the end. All my comics have this, peace symbol on them. Literally all. Oh, he's waving. Yeah, see. Peace signs on all of them, dude. I don't know what I have with it. It's just a weird obsession with it. Now we have Breadman 11. Baby. There's a baby right there. Honey, look what I made in the lab. And in Breadman's somewhat brain. Good ideas, a few. Bad ideas, a lot. It's 1, 2, 3, and a new one's rolling in. They press baby and turn on love. I don't know why, but I added the details. So there's dog, dad, mom, baby, and a Karen one. That is, the name's very worn out. There's a web and a spider there because no one really loves Karen. Press the switch and Bremen is just in love with it. And Bremen asks what's his name. Dr. Robo says, "Liam, and you can have your face." Since he's a robot, his face can transform to normal human, and Breadman, or bread, because there's lots of bread people. Toast man, bread. Also, These aren't masks. Their faces have legitimately transformed. There's no reversing it. There's no. They don't know what made him like this. Toastman, his backstory is that he was Joseph, his brother, getting the spotlight, and he wanted to, you know, become Breadman, get rid of his brother, and then take all the glory. But then an explosion happened there, so he burned his face, so he couldn't fake out as Breadman. There's no way to unburn bread, I think. And so he just becomes a villain trying to get the glory. He also wears like a jacket with these like hoodie pockets that meet in the middle. You know, the ones with zippers. That one, he doesn't have that. He has a cord one with that hoodie that you can like shrink to it, and there's no zipper in the middle, so he can just touch his hands on their pockets. That's this whole thing. Breadman wears this weird like leather jacket. I imagine it being like a leather jacket. Okay, it's a leather jacket, a brown leather jacket. Anyway, yeah. Later, he has him on him with that little strap thing. Randu says, "Money or baby dot," and he grabs his jaw and brings it out and smashes it on his knee, and his nose is bleeding, teeth are coming out. Breadman says, "Never touch my son." A robot arm, I don't know why I incorporated this, goes to touch it, Breadman grabs it and rips it off, apparently. So he's that strong, I don't know how. He feeds baby Breadman. It feels like a better name than Liam, but baby Breadman isn't his real name. They are home, baby Breadman is right there. Dr. Robo is also there. Garlic Breadman's taken up. Dr. Robo says, "I'm half robot, dumbass." So he knew he was there. And then he gets stabbed, and Garlic Breadman says, "Half." As in, you know, he can still get stabbed like a human. Wipes off the blood on his face. Breadman comes back, you know, he's where he saw a raccoon, but he got snacks, drops the thing, and he sees Garlic Breadman with his, not husband, but his boyfriend on one arm, and his baby in the other, and he presses teleportation and goes away. And then, yeah, he's quiet there, and a paper on it says, "Checkmate." And I don't know why I did this, but, like, his eyes, I can't show the next one, his eyes have a pencil pop up in them, and a Super Saiyan type thing happens, like a beam, like a white beam shows up in the sky. Yeah. And he shows up in like a white void, and it's me. I'm really bad at drawing myself. So he says, "Hey, bro, Coker?" Yeah, I lied with you. I wouldn't say my real name, bro. I keep that information secret, so I filled that up with a random name. Yeah, but I'ma help you out, dude. You know the power of the principle of creation and destruction. And later, I do with like a key. Breadman, he's like a Super Saiyan mode kinda. His eyes are white right now. Dude swallows and he gets grabbed by the neck. Breadman says, "Where is Garlic Breadman?" Or GBM says, "Tell them at the factory," or he says, "Now," and the dude says, "At the factory." And that's going goes. Garlic Breadman is about to punch, or GBM, he's about to punch Dr. Robo, and Breadman catches it and says, "Sup." Breadman 12. This is the first time I've actually stayed on point with what the thing said the title or the cover would be. This is what I showed as the cover. And this was the cover. Anyway, I should probably call this My Ridiculous Comics 1, because I don't think I have enough time to go through Toastman and the Ape, because this is already like 24 minutes and 28 seconds long. Garlic Breadman is shooting at him. Breadman goes, and or he pulls out a gun. He's not shooting. Breadman goes. The gun disappears. He pulls a lever, and what the fuck did I? What the fuck? Is that a light? I think it's a light. I don't know. I think it's a light. I don't know what I was thinking of there. Garlic Breadman looks over, hearing a screech, and it's baby Breadman. He jumps on his face, and he is fighting it like, going, like trying to get him off. Redman is cutting Dr. Robo loose. Dr. Robo gets loose, makes a cannon with his hand, and makes a hole in the wall. He's also got Redman has the baby in like his hands like this. Like he's like. He presses a button in his pocket, goes beep, and you can probably guess what that is because he's used it like 5 times now. Freaking teleporter. Dr. Robo picks up Baby Breadman. And then I have this scene that I made. Dr. Robo's talking, but Breadman just grabs his face like this, like puts his kind of like this, you know, does this. Dr. Robo grabs his arm, and they just touch foreheads. I don't know why I did that. It just felt nice, like a nice thing to do, you know. And we have this. Meanwhile, we see where he's been teleporting, and then a random guy in a robber suit says, "I remember when he was new," and it's revealed that he is the first robber that he stopped. Evil Co. Inc., which is a main thing. That is who made Breadman and a lot of other crap in here. I could probably even make them the reason why that super suit was there, you know? Haven't done that yet, but if I make a reboot of all the comics, which I usually will, I'm also actually doing that right now. I'm making a reboot of the Fire Fist comics. I could probably incorporate that into being one of the main, you know, freaking reasons why he has that suit. Another main reason is pure plot points, you know? Anyway, yeah. He smokes and says, kill him. And Garlic Breadman, or GBM, teleports away while going at the Breadman home. Says, hello. What the? This is the contacts. Alert. Evil Kraken. Taking fourth wall breaking to the next level. That's yeah, I got that. And it's like a weird Kraken with a little tattoo on his cheek. This type of cheek, not the type of cheek. It's a little horn, one eye, evil smile, and a face. All Krakens have a little scar across their eyes because that's their whole backstory. He got punched by a villain or a hero for no reason. Just because the villain gave him whatever they stole and ran away. And he was like, hey, breaking their eye. And also he was possessed by evil, kind of. Wearing a little thing like this type thing, like an earphone. He has a little goatee for some reason. He uses a diamond. And then the ear thing says, that gem will level up your powers by 10. 100. Redman goes, to the guy. He gets the diamond, says, what? What? Oh, my dad owned a company called Good Co. Inc. And a man took the business and renamed it to CEO Tom Burgle. Evil Co. Inc. Not what it sounds like. Later. And also, yeah, he tells one of his he says, my rebel clones can find out what it is. The diamond. He says, hey, try superpowers. It's a... What? Oh. Now I know what that is. That was the context. It says, it's a Trisop, a superpower-giving rock for a serum. You hear her? Says Birdman. Yeah. Wait, a serum? That's how I got my powers. On my head. Yeah, he doesn't have any powers. He never had any powers. He just turned his head to a piece of bread in that strange suit. And so, damn, 30 minutes and 20 seconds? He didn't have anything like that. He got the robot arms and the god powers and the basically Super Saiyan type god powers, I guess. He says, oh, the first bad guy stopped because I forgot to incorporate that later. He goes, yep. He sees him there, grabs his head, pulls it off like a mask, and it's evil. Like the villain guy. And then we see, sorry, see what's next. Birdman 13. What? And it's just him eating a hot dog, like an actual full body him on a couch. I'm gonna show you guys. Okay, we're on the final of the Breadman. Sorry, it's taking a long while. Breadman 13 looks nothing like how the last one said the title would look. Here we go. He's reading new language, like teaching him how to speak a new language. Says, who can it be? Says the contacts. Son, Mama, te masto larga. Yeah. And Dr. says, you're Spanish? Mexican. What I meant. Nice to meet you. Who the fuck? Who the fuck? Who the fuck is that? Oh, that's the mom. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm a dumbass. And Dr. Robo says, nice to meet you. And Breadman's mom says, same. Dr. Robo says, that was big news. Yep. It was. What's wrong? You should meet my dad. I don't know why. I tried to make him sound Irish. I want to make him British. He's the reason I have Robo. Breadman slams the brakes. Eres lo cute. I think I said that right. Eres lo cute. I think. He's what? After getting his home address. Wow, we're in for some shit. Because he's in a castle with spiky rocks. And he also has a sword. In one of the comics, a dude called like a samurai wolf or something like that was there and gets his head like. There's also blood by Dr. Robo's lasers from his hands, kind of like Iron Man. And he drops the sword and Breadman takes the sword like. Da, 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 da. They also kiss mouth. Dr. Robo and Breadman, not. For a second, I was about. It sounded like I was talking about like Dr. Robo kissed his dead body. Breadman knocks the door and it opens. He goes, uh-oh, having let out the sword. You're not stopping me! Slice! Cutting off one of the robot's head because Dr. Robo is smart and makes robots, and obviously his father should too. Punches one of them with his hand, and that unlocks some kind of, It's so cute. Unlocks some sentience, and his eyes have little square eyes, because, robots, not humans. Humans have circle eyes, or circle pupils. Robots must have square pupils. Breadman's holding one of the robots, he has a sword up, he cuts one in half, he goes, one simple cut like this, and it's cut like head this way, from the top of its head all the way down to his torso, arms cut up weirdly, and it all falls down. It's cutting, he goes, room. And, basically, there's letters on the floor that say Tyler's. Whose feet is in the room? Context Vision is putting all the letters. He's still on the ground, just the contexts are, filling out the blank. It's Tyler's room, which is Dr. Robo's real name. Breadman gets hit in the back of the neck, kind of like he did to that Kraken clone, by a little syringe thing. Knocks him out. He goes, uh-oh. Falls down. A dude with like a weird... I made this man balding. Oh my god. I made this man balding. Dear God, that should be a crime. Damn, that hairline should be a crime. Crime. Be balding like that. I also uploaded. I'm trying to upload more videos. I don't have ideas. Okay, I can't play games because I'm doing this on phone. I can't record a game on a computer or something that translates here because I don't know how to do that. I don't have a USB to do that. I can't transfer my gameplay. And if I transfer my gameplay, there's no point in doing that. Sure, I can record it and voice it, but like, it's made on a PC. It's gonna look weird on a phone. Unless maybe I could record on PC, say stuff on PC, like with a microphone, record the whole thing, microphone on, and then, or like, add the microphone footage all the way from the beginning to the end. Add those together on like a computer software. I don't own a computer. Use USB in like one of those USBs that can connect to computers and then phones. And then plug here and upload YouTube. Maybe I could move to my my camera storage. Okay. I kind of want to play poker with you guys, or at least these poker chips. And I learned this thing, if you actually watched to here and you stayed because you actually enjoyed listening, please, if you can, you don't have to, please put down a green heart, or just any type of heart. Any heart you find. It could be a broken heart, green heart, toxic heart, a certain fruit that looks like a heart, or certain thing that a human has that looks like a heart. Or at least one thing that a human has, and then two different things that surround that thing that a female human has that looks like a heart, whatever you wish. So I kind of want to make it like a merch thing. But until I got merch, then just go buy this. Go buy some FNAF crap. Find a white shirt, stickers, and then I can make something. And that turtle in my banner, his name is Turtul. He's not my turtle. It was a random turtle going around before my front camera. Yeah, now you're saying it right. Camera. Before my first camera my main camera messed up. This is my selfie camera. Okay? Selfie camera. Driving in my car right after a beer. Oh, hey, that bump is shaped like a deer. DUI, how about to die? I'll go 100 miles an hour. Okay. I love you. Have a great day. Subscribe or don't subscribe. It's your choice at the end of the day. It's not mine. If you don't like this channel and you hate it, click off, okay? Do it only if you wish. Okay? I love you. You mattered. Okay? Bye-bye.